and welcome back to my channel. I'm Kelly, and this is October 30th, 2016, the day before Halloween is celebrated here in the US. And it's not my normal day to record a video, and it's not my normal direction to record a video, but you know it's my video because you can hear my dogs playing around in the background because I'm talking. And I wanted to come on today because I was watching a couple of videos, most notably, well, I'm showing you my Jack Skellington pen in honor of Halloween and Disney, because I'm a Disney kind of girl, and also because Stitching Petunia, Terry, hi Terry, showed us her pen from, I think it was Thistle and Threads, the LNS that she and Joe Gregoire went to last Friday. So anyway, this is my pen. It's a Jack Skellington pen. I got it at Disney in Florida on one of my trips. And that's my dog Wally, you hear charging around in the background. And I really like this pen. I use it for most of my stitchy stuff. It has a nice rubbery grip on it, and I just think he's cute. And so I should also say, before I forget, like I did the last time, hi William, hope you're enjoying watching FlossTube videos still. So anyway, I was watching a couple of videos, and besides Terry's, I also was caught by something that Farm Girl showed. She placed an order from an Etsy shop, and it originated in Italy, and she was impressed by the counting pins and these little wooden cat buttons that she found. And I thought they were really cute too. And some of you know that I like to craft with polymer clay too. So I sat down yesterday and I was making some counting pins, and these are the counting pins that I came up with. And these three purple ones in the bottom aren't quite finished because these are wizard hats. But these were witches' hats, and this is the first counting pin I made. Let me see if I can pull another sheet of white paper back in here. Just a little scrap. So this is the first witch's hat that I made, and it's a counting pin. See, there's the pin part. And I had a great time making these. It was a lot of fun, so I really appreciate something like this being pointed out. And then I made a bigger witch's hat in golds and like a khaki green, and I put a band around it. And I really like this one. It's really pretty. And again, these are counting pins. And I made some ghosts too, and this is the ghost that matches the witch's hat, kind of golds and greens. And I did use a little glow-in-the-dark polymer clay too. I haven't tested them to see if they do glow though. And while I'm on Halloween, I'll go with my white ghosts. Now these ghosts have more of the glow-in-the-dark in them. But there's a little ghosty counting pin. And then here's another little ghosty. Let's see if I can get to the light because it's very overcast here again. And I have lots of lights on, but there's another counting pin ghost. And then here's a small one. This is like a baby ghost. But he still has his haunting face on. And then I made a Frankenstein's monster, which my daughter really liked. He kind of has red in his eyes, and he's kind of monstrous. He's got his bolts in his neck. And again, he's a counting pin. And then I have some pumpkins. I've made 4 pumpkins. None of these are jack-o'-lanterns. I am going to do a couple of jack-o'-lanterns too. But since tomorrow's Halloween, well, And here's this one. I do have an Etsy shop. It's not open yet. I do intend to open it, so I will probably put things like this out there once it is open. And then this is a wizard's hat, and he's pretty much purple. He does have a band around the base of his hat. And I am considering putting stars or moons or comets, although some of them I may leave plain. And this one I just did a spiral around. And then the last one is purple and has a gold and purple band. And those are the counting pins that I made. And I had a really good time making these. So thank you, Farm Girl, for showing the ones that you found, because I think I found another passion for now. If you have any if anyone has any questions about them or is interested in them, please let me know in the comments. And then I also had some dog and cat buttons. They're not wooden buttons. They're more of a, I don't know, the acrylic button. But I thought these were really cute buttons. So I made them into needle minders, and I put colorful bubble things on the back. My little Chihuahua needle minder has a little, let me take him off of here. He has a little pink floral cap on the back magnet. And he's a cutie. So these are a couple of things I was messing around with yesterday instead of stitching. There's just so many things to do and so little time. But I really was having a good time yesterday playing with those. Oh, and I've also been working on needle threaders, because sometimes those needle threaders that you can buy are just too big, and they won't go through the eye of the smaller needles. So I have been trying to figure out how to make needle threaders that would work. This was kind of my prototype. So it's nothing fancy. But I put the thread in, and this is a silamide. And I baked it into the clay. And this loop is really kind of longish for what I would use it for. But I've tested it on various size needles, and it goes through most eyes of the needle. And I've handed my spool to my daughter, because she's very strong, and I've had her try to break it. She can't break it, and I've been pulling on this like crazy, and it doesn't come out. So I'm really happy with these needle threaders. And so I made another one that has the shorter loop on it, and these just work really well. So I was really happy with this, or chuffed, as my UK friends say. So I was very happy with that. And then I have been, can't talk today either. I'm sorry, it's still early. I'm still on my first cup of coffee. I've been working on the election sale. I missed the month-long sale, the Baps and Smalls. We love them all, although I've been working on stuff all month, and they've either been Baps or a Small. So I guess that qualifies. I just haven't documented it. The election sale has been my primary focus, and I have not done a video to show the pieces I'm going to work on, which is just as well, because that lineup has changed a little bit because I ran out of time to kit a couple of things up. But I have worked on my Star Trek expendables, which is this one that I've shown before out of the John Loren book, and that was the red states. And then I worked on my Barbara Anna design. Let me back this up just a little bit now that I've shown my pieces. Part 5, sorry for the glare. But That's part 5 of A New World. And I really love this. And like I said, it does have a Thanksgiving-y feeling to me. And I don't know if I can fit this all in, but I will do my best. Move my counting pins out of the way. But this is, yeah, kind of fits. So here's the building and the hill on this side. And the boat that I've started. And if you saw this before, you'll notice there is a little bit of gray missing here because I had miscounted, so I had to frog that out. And I'll have to redo it. But this is the part that I did for Build a Wall. I did the lighthouse for that section. And then for the rest of the time on the stitch along, I've been working on my Queen of Hearts. And I'm not organized today, and I apologize. This is what she will look like. She is the Jim Shore playing card, Queen of Hearts. So I used this for, pull my notes out here. I used her for Blue States, because I finished her neckline for Blue States, so I worked on it. Then the first female major party candidate, unfortunately. And then last night I stitched this purple. There's a light purple and a dark purple that I used for the purple for the independent states. Or like Jessie Marie says, like Virginia, that's a swing state. And let's see. And those are pretty much, I think, the only whips that I've worked on in the last couple of weeks. But then for tonight, it's Make Whips Great Again. It's Stitch on an Old Unloved Whip. And that whip, of course, is one that I kind of UFO'd that I'm going to pull out and work on a little bit. And that's my country garden. I've showed this before. This is the 3rd garden in a series. And I've already stitched these 2 gardens, and they're hung up in my hallway. I did these back in the early 90s. And I started this 3rd garden in the early 90s also, and I have worked on it a little bit a couple months ago. This is one that definitely needs a bath. It's been around way too many years, but this is where I stand with this, and I hope to make some decent progress on it later today, because this is my oldest whip. It goes back to like 1992 that I started it. So that's definitely an old whip. And then it's D for Democrat. And what I'm going to work on with this is and I'm going to show the pattern quick and move it back. It's a freebie. But I'm going to be working on a spot of T. And that D is for Dragon. And this is tomorrow that I'll work on this. And that's where he is right now. So I hope to have some of the border done and the dragon better defined. And let's see, and then for the 1st, which is Tuesday, it's a piece with the least progress. And that will be very easy because I started a Haid, as some of you may remember, and the Haid was in a garden shed, and this is the box of floss that goes with that Haid. And at the time when I was stitching on it, I have maybe 100 stitches done, and in that 100 stitches I'd already used this many colors. And so all I've really got done is up here around this little tiny, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but it's mostly around this like coffee pot handle. So I'm going to work on this for my whip with the least progress. And that's as far as I'm going to go for now. In that, and I'm not going to do, like I said, I won't do a lineup for that because it's subject to change. I don't do rotations all that well. Now I did pre-record one haul video, and it's just some patterns, so I will insert that here. Hi, just another quick book haul. I'm going to do a flip through of this one. I'm really excited about this Easy Cross Stitch Series 3 Food by Maria Diaz. I paid full price for this on Amazon, but it was incredibly worth it to me. I can't wait to stitch some of this stuff. It's going to be fun. And then I bought the Just Cross Stitch November-December 1988 issue. I bought that, I think, on Amazon. It's okay. Has some cute Christmas ornaments in it. And then I bought Better Homes and Gardens Cross Stitch Big Book of Alphabets and Borders. I can't wait to make some of the stuff out of this book too. It's beautiful. I've been toying with putting together some stuff into a sampler for myself, and so I bought this book to help me get ideas to put something together. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks, and back to my update. Bye. And then I also did a haul. I went out to Mo's sale, and I got 2 of their grab bags. Now I shouldn't say I've never worked with silks. I worked with silks a long time ago, and I have to admit, it's not my favorite thing. The colors are beautiful, but I find that they snag on my fingers, on my nails, and it makes everything kind of uncomfortable. But I love these colors, and I'm going to try it again. And these won't show that well. I should probably put a white paper. Now this is, I'm not going to go through all the colors. But suffice it to say, I got 2 of each color that she sent. And you can see that they're yummy colors, and they are variegated. This one goes from a very beautiful lavender down to like a stormy blue-gray, and it's called Massachusetts. So that's just, it's all wonderful. Although I think my favorite, and I may have only gotten, I don't know if I got 2 of these, maybe, no. I don't know if I got 2 of these. I may have only gotten 1, and of course it's my favorite, but it's this key lime pie. I love that shade of green. So anyway, I'm going to have fun working with some of those. And then I also got the grab bag of cotton floss. And I watch everybody's videos where they get the Mo's flosses. And I'm always, wanting to see what these colors look like in person. And I'm not disappointed. I'm just going to pull this one out because I think this is just wonderful. And it's called Jasmine. And that is beautiful. It goes from a lemony yellow down to that key lime green and into a couple of shades, like 3 shades of really beautiful blue. So I am really happy with this. So thank you, all you Floss Tube people who show your wonderful hauls and enable my need to have all the things, because those are some things that I really am happy that I have. And my plan is to keep up with the election sale because I'm having a really good time with that. My biggest plan, though, is to get my Etsy shop open and put some of my counting pins out and my needle threaders and I don't know what else. We'll see. For now, it's probably going to be counting pins and needle threaders, because everybody else, a lot of other people, already do needle minders, and I may do some polymer clay needle minders. I'm not sure. My shop will be limited, limited editions, because I do everything by hand. I don't mass produce. And so if you see it and you like it, you should probably order it once my shop is open, because it will be gone. I'm really having a good time stitching. I'm having a good time watching your Floss Tube videos. I thank you, all my new subscribers. Thank you, all of my current subscribers that watch my videos. Thank you, everyone who makes wonderful comments on my videos. I truly appreciate it. I know this is not the best way to do a video, but I wanted to get my counting pins into this video, and I didn't know how else to make it work. This isn't a long video. I'm hoping I will come back Tuesday and do a better video for my November plans and anything that I have gotten done since this video. So, from my crafting space to your crafting space, may you have wonderful, happy crafting times. A very happy and spooky Halloween, and may all good things come to you. Take care. Bye for now.